Expressing opinions. An opinion is simply how you feel or think something or somebody. It is usually a personal viewpoint based on your experiences and preferences. Whenever we speak, we are likely to either agree or disagree with someone or tell them what we think about something or somebody. When telling someone our opinion, there are certain expressions we use in order to sound polite. It's important to know how to clearly express your thoughts in an organized way so that no one misunderstands you. Common phrases. The following are some of the most commonly used phrases in everyday speech and some types of writing. I think, I believe, I feel, in my opinion, and I would say, for example, in my opinion, Vijayawada has the best street food. Making opinions stronger. If you want to make your opinion sound stronger, you can do it by adding an adverb or adjective. For example, I really think, I strongly believe, I truly feel, or in my honest opinion. In addition, giving reasons for your opinion adds strength to the claim. Personal versus general opinions. Options can be personal, that is, what you personally think about something or somebody, or they can be general, that is, what people in general think about something or somebody. Following is a list of phrases used for personal and general opinions. Personal opinions. In my opinion, in my experience, speaking for myself, personally, I think, I strongly believe that, I really feel that, if you ask me, general opinions. Some people say that many or most people think or believe that everybody knows that, according to scientists, the thing is that, the point is that, formal phrases. Following are a few phrases that are more commonly used in formal situations. You might usually hear one of these at a business meeting or a conference or find a formal paper. In my view, it seems to me that, here is an example from my point of view, from my perspective, asking for opinions. When we express an opinion or suggestion, it's good idea to ask other people for theirs. Phrases like the following help show our desire to hear from others. What do you think of? How do you feel about? Is that what you think? Have you got an opinion to share? What are your thoughts on? What's your opinion on? Do you agree with this or that? You can use these questions in many kinds of situations. You might ask, for instance, what's your opinion about Indian cricket team? How do you feel about the new director? What are your thoughts on the Arogya Setu app? Agreeing and disagreeing. When we ask for others' opinions and they share their opinions with us, it is important for us to agree or disagree to their views by specifying valid reasons. There are various ways in which could do this. Agreeing is the easy part. To show agreement, you can short clear statements. So do I. Me too. Exactly. Of course. I agree. That's true. Definitely. Oh, yes. That's right. Note that agree is a verb in English. So be careful not to say I am agree for the present tense verb. More formal ways to agree. You are absolutely right. That's a very good point. I think you are right. I don't think so either. That's just what I was thinking. I couldn't agree more. That's exactly what I think. You can also give reasons for your agreement. I completely agree. I can't live without holidays and outdoor activities in summer. But what if a person says something you disagree with? With close friends or family, we can use informal, direct phrases to say we disagree. You might say something like, I disagree. I don't agree. Yeah, but in formal contexts, such as in discussions of more serious subjects or in professional situations, these phrases can be too direct and so may be avoided. Suppose people at work or school are sharing opinions about politics or religious beliefs or something equally sensitive. For such contexts, your language should be more polite. So instead of saying, I totally disagree or you are wrong, you might say one of these. I am afraid I disagree. I don't see it that way. That's not entirely true. That's partly true, but yes, but don't you think? I'm not sorry, but I don't agree. I'm sorry to disagree with you, but another common way to disagree politely is to tell the person you respect their opinion before sharing your own. We can use phrases like these. I see what you are saying, but you have a point there, but or I understand where you are coming from, but thank you for watching my video. Subscribe my YouTube channel Vijay Kumari TLM and Spoken English. Thank you.